Hello and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the epic journey of India Post. Now, this isn't just a story about delivering mail. It's about an institution that has literally woven the fabric of a nation together. And its story, well, it begins on a truly staggering scale. Right now, today, India Post is one of the largest postal networks on the entire planet. It's this single, unified lifeline that connects over 1 billion people. But the story of how this modern giant even came to be, well, it's absolutely incredible. And it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How could a system this vast, this complex, trace its origins all the way back to something as simple as one person, a single runner carrying a message? To answer that, we've got to go way back to its ancient foundations. So long before you had postage stamps or post offices, the need to get a message across India was just as critical as it is today. And the very first solutions were built on pure human endurance, slowly evolving from simple runners into much faster riders. You know, the idea of a national communication network is really nothing new. If we rewind the clock all the way back to the Mauryan Empire, you had these runners called dutas, who were basically the administrative glue holding the entire empire together. Now, this system got better and better over the centuries, but the next huge leap forward came in the 16th century, thanks to Sher Shah Suri, who created this amazing high-speed network of horse-mounted couriers. Just try to picture it. You've got horsemen waiting at relay stations every few kilometers along these major arteries like the Grand Trunk Road. A message could just fly across the country, traveling day and night. This network, it became the lifeblood for trade, for governance, for military coordination. It really set the stage for the great leap forward that was to come. But here's the thing. Those early systems, they were for emperors and armies, not for everyday people. The next pivotal era, under British influence, would take these foundational ideas and forge them into a service for everyone, standardizing the mail for an entire subcontinent. And this was the crucial shift. Mail went from being this exclusive tool for rulers to something truly revolutionary, a unified postal service for the public. For the very first time, it was imagined as a service that anybody could use. And this modernization, it happened incredibly fast. It all started with a mail system just for the company, but then the year 1854 became this watershed moment. The post office was opened up to the public, uniform rates were set so everyone knew what they were paying, and, get this, Asia's very first adhesive stamp, the Sunday Doc, was introduced. Just a little over a decade later, the money order service launched, which was a game changer, allowing people to safely send money across the country. So this was so much more than just a bureaucratic change. It was a social revolution. Think about it. A cheap, reliable public postal service meant that an ordinary person could now connect with family or conduct business hundreds of miles away. It started to knit this vast and diverse population together in a way that just wasn't possible before. Okay, let's fast forward to after 1947. After independence, the Postal Service was no longer just a utility. It became a powerful tool for nation building, with the massive task of connecting a brand new India. And the ambition here was just immense. The new government's mission was to connect every single citizen. That meant opening millions of new post offices, with a special focus on reaching the most remote rural areas. The goal was simple, really. Make sure no village was left out of the national conversation. The post office also started to do a lot more than just carry letters. To meet the needs of a modernizing India, it had to evolve. Need to get something there fast? Boom! Speed Post was launched in 1986. It also branched out into banking and insurance, becoming a trusted financial hub for millions. And today, it's a crucial partner in the e-commerce boom, handling all those parcel deliveries. But then came the internet, and that presented the biggest challenge yet. I mean, how does a physical network survive in a digital world? Well, the answer was by reinventing itself. A perfect example of this is the India Post Payments Bank, or IPPB. It was launched in 2018, and it's a brilliant idea. It leverages that incredible physical network, all those millions of rural branches, to bring modern banking services directly to people's doorsteps. It's a powerful engine for financial inclusion. And it all just comes full circle. It doesn't matter if it's an ancient runner carrying a scroll, a postman with a letter, or a rural postal worker helping with a digital transaction. The fundamental mission has never, ever changed: connecting India. This entire enduring mission is captured in 3 core values: trust, service, and punctuality. The trust that your message is safe and will arrive. The commitment to serve every single corner of the country. And the reliability that has really defined it for well over a century. So the journey from those first runners to today's digital hubs has been absolutely extraordinary. And it leaves us with a really critical question for our own time: an age of instant messages. What is the future for an institution that was built on the power of physical connection? That's the challenge India Post faces as its incredible story continues. Thanks for tuning in.